Hello YouTube, it's Tanya, VSG Tanya 2011. I'm coming in with my week, I think it's 33 or 34 update, I'm not sure. Not a whole lot to say this week. I'll start with the numbers like I normally do. Before my surgery, before I started this whole thing, I was 272.8. Day of surgery was November 17th, 2011. I think I was 255.6. Last week I was 170.9. And this morning I was 171.2. So I was up 0.3 pounds from last week. And that's a total loss of like 101 point something. I can't remember. 6.6. So, kind of still maintaining. I was actually down to 170.4 yesterday, but I guess I had some salty things yesterday. I had Wendy's chili for lunch, and I don't know. I always drink my 100 ounces of water, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I've been noticing, like, since I've kind of hit this, like, happy place that I'll lose like 1.5 pounds, and then I'll gain back a few ounces, and you know, whatever. Last week I did great with exercise. I went to the gym 5 times last week. Counted 5 times. Wow, I hadn't been there that much in a while. You know what? I could seriously get used to going that often. I am so enjoying being at the gym. But this week I've only gone 1 time. Because, you know, stuff happens. So I had gone a bunch of days in a row, and my hip was bothering me a little bit, so I took off on Sunday, and then Monday I went. My husband had to work late, so I had to wait for him to get home. Tuesday, I cannot remember why I didn't go. We had a meeting that we had to go to in the evening. Yesterday we had gymnastics, so we're going tonight after dinner, and I can't go tomorrow because we're going bowling with my son's Cub Scout group, so that'll be fun. And except that I can't bowl because of my arthritis. I can't put my fingers in the holes, but it'll be still fun to watch the kids. And I'm sure I'll go Saturday. What else? What else is going on? You know, I had some thoughts. I don't know if everybody's watching the Back to Basics, the new channel. And last week they talked about emotional eating, and I kind of put a question out there in response to Jen's video, and then I haven't gone back to look to see if anybody even, you know, commented on it at all. But you know, we struggle with emotional eating, and I think every one of us, and maybe even people who haven't had weight loss surgery or don't have weight problems have emotional eating too. And I wonder if it's just human nature that we eat out of emotion, out of happiness, out of sadness, I eat out of boredom. That's probably my biggest struggle, is eating out of boredom. But instead of trying to fight emotional eating and deprive ourselves of, you know, giving us that little bit of happiness inside when you eat, I wonder if it would be better to go ahead and feed the emotion, but feed it in a healthy way. You know, make an agreement with yourself that I'm going to eat, but I'm going to eat protein, or I'm going to eat a vegetable. You know, I'm going to eat something that's healthy for me, and I'm not going to eat the crap. It's not going to be chips or ice cream or, you know, fast food. Okay, self, I'm having an emotional moment. I feel a strong desire to eat. That's fine. I will be eating a chicken breast, or I will be eating some piece of fruit or a cup of yogurt. So that way you get the satisfaction of eating, and you kind of soothe yourself a little bit. Because I just don't feel like, no matter how much work you do on yourself and how much therapy you go to, if that is something that's ingrained in you, you know, it's like almost like going against human nature to fight it. And I just don't think that long term you're going to be successful. And I mean, this is strictly my opinion, and I hope I'm not offending anybody by saying all this. But I just, you know, we all fight the good fight, and we've done it a zillion times. And like, it's long term, is depriving it and trying to deny it really going to ever make it go away? We're always going to have emotional highs and lows in our lives, and I don't know. So I'm just putting that out there. I'd like to hear other people's opinion on it. And like, if you want to tell me I'm totally wrong and off base and I need to deal with my emotions to not want to eat, that's fine. You know, I'm open to everybody's opinion. I'm just putting my opinion out there. So the only other thing I want to talk about was loose skin. I was talking with my husband about it last night because and how many times I've lost and gained weight and how my skin looks because of it. And I've been thinking for a while about doing a loose skin video because I get a lot of comments from people like, oh, I can't believe you have any loose skin, you look great. And y'all, under the clothes, it is not good. And I went through last night telling my husband how many times I've lost and gained a significant amount of weight. Starting when the first time I lost, my first 20 pounds I ever lost, I was 13. I remember it was between my 8th and 9th grade year. And then I lost a significant amount of weight because I gained all that back, of course. My freshman year in high school, gained all that back. I lost it again in my senior year of high school, gained it all back my freshman year of college. Lost it again my senior year of college, gained it all back through, you know, over several years, and then didn't lose again until a couple years before my son was born, and that was in an effort to get pregnant. I lost a significant amount of weight, and I thought at that time I had it all figured out. I was in the right place, and I did lose it all after my son was born, and I wasn't at an ideal weight or anything. I was still in the low 200s, but it was much lower than what I had been, because my highest weight before I had my son, and I lost that weight, I was in the 290s. And I gotten down to like 212 after I had him. Then after my daughter, I completely fell off the wagon again, and I think life overwhelmed me, and I didn't care about myself for a while, and that's why I gained it back again this time and got into the 270s. But anyway, my point was that I've gained and lost such a significant amount of weight so many times. My skin is shot to hell. And I was looking at my butt and my inner thighs last night after I had my shower, and my husband was standing there, and I said, you know, I don't even think there's a plastic surgery that could make my butt look normal again. I don't think that, I don't even know where you would cut and remove skin and put it back together to make it look normal again. So that area, I'll deal with that later. Right now, what I'm dealing with is the girls and skin under my arm. Last weekend, we went to Academy. I needed to get a new sports bra, or I wanted to get a new sports bra. And my daughter, who's 4, was in the fitting room with me. And of course, I had my shirt off and my bra off. I was all exposed. And she asked me, Mommy, why does the skin on your arm hang down? And I knew she wasn't talking about my arm because the angle that she was at, she really couldn't see my arm. Like, she wouldn't have seen loose hanging skin on my arm. She was talking about the skin that's under my arm, like on the side, like from your underarm to where your bra is. It's like somebody said on Facebook the other day, like a Sharpay, and that's exactly what it's like. It's just layers on layers on layers of loose skin. And it's the most hideous thing. I stuff it into my bra every day. It still hangs over. It's gross. I can't stand it. And I just can't wait for the day that I can have that skin removed. But even once it's removed, the skin that's left is not pretty. Like, it's not going to be like these tummy tuck pictures that you see, that the skin that is there already is nice and smooth, and then they just smooth it out. And, you know, I have stretch marks everywhere, and especially under my arms. I've had stretch marks there for years. And I mean, not little small ones either, like deep, dark stretch marks. And I just, when you want to start wearing sleeveless shirts, it's not even about my arms anymore. It's about my underarms. So, I don't know. I just am dealing with thinking about how I have abused my body and I have abused my skin to the point where even when I have plastics, I'm not expecting it to look great, you know. I'm expecting it to get rid of the hangy skin so I don't have to deal with that, but I'm not expecting to look like somebody who's going to go out in a bikini after, you know. But Anyway, I'm thinking about doing a video on that, but I haven't got the nerve yet to put it out there on YouTube. The only other thing I was thinking about doing a video about too is I'm liking the back to basics subject matter this week with what do you go to proteins. Now my proteins are probably pretty similar to everybody else, but I thought that was a fun thing, and I'm getting some ideas on new things that other people do. So I might do a little video this weekend after I go grocery shopping on one of my top 5 or 10 go-to protein foods. So anyway, this video is now over 10 minutes long, and I thought I had nothing to say. How funny. Y'all have a great week. Go out and make it happen, because I will. Bye, y'all.